Maria Angelina. Welcome if you're new. Today's video is actually going to be another weekly budget. This one is for the third week of March. I do budget every single week, but the first 2 weeks of any month, I actually don't do a video because my mortgage comes out. A lot of the bills come out on the first and the second week of the month. And I do my 401k savings, my health insurance, and all that good stuff. So I don't make a video on that, but I do make a video on the rest of the things that I do budget for. So if you are interested in any of that and gives you inspiration on how to keep everything organized and budget, this is a video for you. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my bills binder first. I'm going to budget for $800 this week. So let me write down that. And this is going to be for March. Let's just put March 18th here. Okay, so the first one I'm going to budget for is going to be my bills binder. For utilities, I am starting to budget for Eversource, and that's going to be a $60, yep. So I'm going to budget $60 for Eversource, and we already have 120 in here. Guys, the gas bill has been so high. I actually took a chunk out of my savings to pay this down because every month is like skyrocket. It's just crazy this winter. We are going to start looking at that and see if we can insulate the basement downstairs on that side to see if that will help. But Eversource, the gas bill has been so high, guys, so I need to start putting more money in here. It's just crazy. So obviously in the summer we don't pay, so I'm just gonna have to stop budgeting money for that. I figured I'd share that. It's like, oh my God, I don't know if anyone else's gas bill has gone up, but it's just crazy. Okay, so for the water, I'm going to budget a total of $25, and we do have $50 in here already. National Grid, my hubby pays for, so that's why I skipped it. And the next one I want to budget for is actually going to be Verizon, and that's going to be $42. We don't have anything in here. And then the next one's going to be Ring, which is a camera system, and I think I'm just going to put $10 in here. There's nothing in here. And I have mentioned to you guys that I'm going to start using my credit card just because it's just better and I get some rewards. I do get cash back, so I'm actually starting to put some of these bills in there. Mortgage, this is to get ahead. I'm not going to start that right now. Alright, for the next one, it's going to be my business binder. And we are going to start with Apple storage, and I think I just budgeted $10. Shopify, I'm going to budget $10. We have $40 in there now. Epson ink, that's for my new printer. I don't really need ink right now, but I'm going to budget $5. And I don't have anything in there now. HP ink, I'm going to budget $20, and we do have a 20 in there now. And I will actually add the balance once I start cash stuffing. The next one is my video editing. I'm not going to put anything here. This is actually paid for the whole year. GoDaddy is for my email. I'm going to budget $15. I don't think I have anything in there now. And then I'm going to budget for Canva. I'm going to budget $30. I don't have anything in there now, and this is due soon. Creative Fabrica is paid in full. I'm not going to budget. Did I budget for that? I think I did. Yes, I did budget $15 just to have it in there and get ready for that. Amazon Prime. That's not due until July. So I'm going to budget $35. And we don't have anything in there now. And I think that's it for my bill binder. And we do have a total here of, let me add this really quickly for you guys. We have a total of $277 on this one here for the total bill. So I'm going to put this here. I'm actually going to put it here. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to put it here. So we have a total of $277 in bills. And the next one I want to do is actually my wallet. And this one I'm going to budget. I'm going to budget $60 for my wallet this week. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into go into my essentials binder. And I'm going to budget for groceries. And I think for groceries, we already have $170. And I'm going to budget, I have to increase this because groceries, guys, have gone up as well. I'm going to put 160 for now, but I think I need to buff it up a little bit more. We'll see how things go. Coffee pods, we got 40. And I'm going to budget just $5 this week. Do I have that right? Yeah, just $5 because we already have enough already in the, we already have enough coffee pods. And we already have $40 in here, so we should be good. Gas, I'm going to budget, let's see, how much should I put for gas? This week, I'm only going to budget $5. I do have $80 in there. Household, I'm going to budget $5. I do have a total of $53. Home fund, I'm going to budget $10, and we have a total of $57. And my buffer, my goal was $200. It's already fully funded, so that's all set there. I'm not going to budget anything this week. So that is it for my daily essentials. Okay, let's move over to my high priority. So here we have the emergency fund. I still have $1K in the bank, in the high yield savings account. I did budget a total of, let's see, $30 for emergency. For my savings, I took the chunk out to pay down my Eversource, so that's went down a lot. So I'm going to still put my $100 in there, and I have a total of $277.60. And then I put my vacation here because I was getting confused. I had put it over with my other binder, and then I was like writing vacation twice here. So I'm like, I'm not going to get myself confused. I'm just going to keep it in my high priority binder for now because I was thinking of just moving the money here. So I'm just going to keep it in here in the high priority because I want to focus on saving for vacation. That's one thing that I want to focus on, even if it's day trips. I am focusing on saving for vacation. So for vacation, I did budget, $30. And I do have a 20 in there already. So this is it for my high priority binder. And I always mention this in my videos. You can switch around whatever you need to switch around. And this is why it's called a budget plan, because you can actually move things around and make it work for yourself. Everyone here does different things that work for their budget. So you are not stuck with anything. You could just move things around and see how it works for you first. And then you can make binders. So as you notice, I always move things around. I move my vacation back to my high priority, and you can do that. I move things around because the more you do this and the more you get into it, you know what works for you and what order you want to go. This is why I move things around, just because it worked for me. It might not work for you. It might not work for you, but it works for me. And it's just to give you guys an idea of how I budget my paycheck. So let's go ahead and go into my personal binder. So for self-care, I have a total of $30 in there, and I have a total of $30 and I'm gonna budget 20. For beauty, I'm going to budget $10, and I do have a total of $30 in here already. My nails, I don't have anything in here, but I am gonna budget just $10. I'm trying to let my nails grow before I go and get them done. So we'll see how that goes. Health, I'm going to budget just $5. There's nothing in there now. I actually took the $25 for a copay that I had to pay for my appointment. So that I have to start over again. So this is it for my personal binder. The next one is my shopping binder. So for shopping trip, I budget a total of $20, and I don't have anything in there now. For my thrift envelope, I am going to budget $20, and I do have $60 in there. And I love going out thrifting, especially in the summertime, so I can't wait to start doing that. Campground, I'm not going to budget anything this week, but I do have $50 in there. And the campsite doesn't open until May. The next one is the fund envelope, and I did budget $10, and we have a total of $15. This is it for my shopping binder. The next one I have is my planning binder. This is where I keep everything. If I want to buy anything from the Etsy shop, from any creators, or anything in Amazon for myself, or anything for my setup, I'll take it out of my planner fund. And I did plan to save, I don't know, somewhere I lost my video stopped recording. I don't know where it left off, but I'll try to fix this. I'm actually adding this up right now. I'm actually off $10, so I'm gonna put the $10 here in Christmas. So for the Christmas binder, we have a total of $52 already in there, so I'm gonna budget the $10 for this week. So this is it for my weekly budget video. So stay tuned for my weekly budget stuffing, also my unstuffing for my credit card when it comes in. So everything totaled to $800. I don't know where my video stopped recording. I was actually adding it up, and then when I looked up, it wasn't recording, but it does add up to $800, and I'm going to be doing my weekly cash stuffing video, so stay tuned for that. I also gave you guys a sneak peek of my studio, my last video. I'm actually going to change things up, and that's the reason why I gave you guys a sneak peek, so you could see the updates in my studio, and I figured I'd share that with you guys and give you guys some inspiration, some storage ideas, and many more things. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.